Hey guys, we missed out on a cutscene in between recordings. Sorry about that. That is my bad. My bad. So, basically the only thing that has happened is I have come back to Haven and they're questioning me why I allied with our mages instead of conscripting them. So we need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. I lied to them. Consider this their probation. I think they deserve freedom.
They're not monsters, they're people, and they deserve the same respect as anyone else.
This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The sooner the better. I saw what's at stake. Let's go now. I saw what's at stake.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Selene. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be honored. There goes my nap. I'll be there.
Of course.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
You want to stay? I don't want you here. I'm glad you're staying. We'll keep an eye on you. I'm glad, obviously.
No one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
I'm romancing Dorian. I don't remember if I said that in another episode, but shout out to the poll. You know who you are. They said that we should romance Dorian, and I am more than okay doing so. Sorry, I was having mic issues. What else is new? We can get a new damage thing, or we can modify our explosive shot. It's a Devi, isn't it? Because this is chain reaction. So shrapnel from explosive shot fills the air and sets off deadly reactions that do more damage the more enemies are nearby, so it's good for groups. But this does a lot of single enemy damage. He's around. I'm not sure where though. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Is he in the tavern? I know Sarah is usually in here. Is this too long to read? I guess too long to read. Sorry guys. Okay, we have Barrick here. We have Cassandra here. Oh, I didn't know there was anything over here. Just me. And I think Colin is here. Yep. So where the hell is Dorian? No problem. Because we have Cassandra, Colin, Barrick, Liliana, Josephine, Solus. Dorian is by Solus. I guess that makes sense. They're both mages.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
It had to be done.
There was no other choice.
Oh, there were definitely other choices. You picked the one that'll shock the children. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
You know what we're gonna do. We have to romance Dorian, obviously.
I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
Never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I see. Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Oh, I kinda wanna go see him.
I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
That's kinda sad.
So, I assume you're Talvashar or something.
Something like
Assume
that.
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Qunari do lead to this state of affairs.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
No issue with my being Inquisitor, then?
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large.
It's kind of funny.
Good.
He is not Inquisitor yet.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
It's actually very interesting. They let that one slip up, eh? But I want to go visit Alexius. I didn't know that you could visit him.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter.
I'm like, hell yeah, let me see him. Oh, he's not in here. Well, then why'd they say he's in the cells? I guess maybe it's kind of like them calling him Inquisitor. Or like Dorian calling me Inquisitor. Okay, let's go
The
to this
Inquisition appreciates your
war
assistance,
table mission.
and my miners appreciate you.
And we'll obviously read anything that we can. Oh, we got more Inquisition perks. I can't get the one that I usually get from that one.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I think it would just have to do regular Inquisition perks. So I'll add more potion slots. Okay. Investigate the strange chalk marks. Lady Caprina reports having a wonderful tea with the Comtesse and has delivered a transcript of their conversation. The triangle, oh, I remember it well. Drawn in my open ledger by a visiting Antibes trader from whom I wished to buy a ship. The deal immediately fell through. I assume I did not react to the triangle in a way he anticipated. As he left, he said to me, "Do not be so eager to ride the waves, madam. Those across the seas will come soon enough." Interesting. The University of Orlais. To the leaders of the Inquisition, the death of so many good souls at the Temple of Sacred Ashes is a tragedy, compounded by the frenzy of fostering that has taken place in the race for defying Justinian's successor, which all too frequently uses the University of Orlais as a scapegoat for ills, perceived or real. Considering your recent cowing of these clerics, the university is hoping you might see your way to protecting us from their rhetoric. Such a partnership could be beneficial for us both. We have research, magical as well as mundane, that we'd be pleased to share in exchange for your aid in these trying times. Yours with hope, Chancellor Jurgen Hollis, University of Orlais. A few soldiers stationed at the university, along with some mercenaries, should be enough of a demonstration of support to deter entry attacks. We could arm the university with that which they like best, information. Give them ammunition against anyone who speaks against them. The attacks will cease. A bit of diplomacy to tell the clerics where their attacks are unwelcome should be enough, provided it is done delicately. These are all something I might do. I kind of like Liliana's with this one.
Let's see what we have.
Give them enough to help themselves. Answer a request from Asmal. Commander Colin, I understand the Inquisition is working with the Redcliffe mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Amal's circle sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Asmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they have nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament, and I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Like Commander Bryson. Hostility towards... Oh, well, I'm already using Liliana. We have a few Templars of our own. Asmal's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for the mages. Or we can arrange safe passage from Asmal and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. I like owing a favor, but I know that Templars are comfortable with Templars. But also, the mages might be Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of the most holy Justinia bit keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. That sucks. I kinda want to do that mission. I guess Collins isn't gonna, or Josephine's isn't gonna take that long.
To
We'll
work?
just have him do that for now. In your heart shall burn. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on...
So Dorian, Abby, Varric, Cassandra, and that is the party that we're gonna use for the rest of the game. And then Solus is here for some fucking reason.
Mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Powerball.
You did it.
And I'm still alive in my sexy ass. Thanks for checking on me, bestie Cassandra.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed.
I love Cassandra in
With
that
reports
outfit.
of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
So there's like a loud ass airplane outside. Anyways, we all did this. It wasn't me, it was the mark. It's too soon to celebrate. It's too soon to
We don't
celebrate.
know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. One success does not guarantee peace. The immediate danger is gone. For some, so is the necessity of this alliance. We must be wary. The Inquisition will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
We must get to the gates.
I knew it was too easy.
It's always too easy, isn't it? Yes, bitch. Slay. This one is better, but damn Hammer's Constitution. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. We'll have better stuff, I'm sure. Cooldown amulet, 5% cooldown. I might take that one. I'll give you a token of the pessimist. And then they're all leveled up. So let's get them leveled up. Interesting. Because I'm just so hard because I want to give her like all of the things. Okay.
We have to put up barricades.
This music is so good.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
There's some suspicion.
I can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One.
Oh gosh.
Know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One.
Spooky.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You! You
Yeah,
have
send me with this
sanctions to
fucking
engage them!
sword.
That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Having both played this and being on the Templar side, it definitely feels more natural to have like Colin talking about Samson rather than just like getting nothing about Calpurnia. Alright, round one is done.
off the trebuchet.
Keep him off the trebuchet. I hit so many enemies just now. Nice.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
I always thought these took too long. Like they should have made it like half the time. That's my fucking trebuchet. Fucking dragon.
Today is now well beyond making sense.
Everyone to the gates.
At least it's not an archdemon. Looks like one. Sorry, y'all. I know this is like super annoying, but I need these. What did I get? Explosive shot. That works for me. I'm never gonna use that. Definitely need that. Oh, I guess I need to stop doing that. Let me get that. And then I might as well keep that, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like use it, I guess, but oh, wrong one. Wait, no, that's the right one. Wait, what? Oh, hold the hell on. Armor penetration. Did I not just get it? Am I done? Wait, what's this for? Oh, iron pull. We're not getting iron pull. There we go. I'm just, sorry. Okay. Anyhow. Cassandra moment.
Herald! Help me with this door! Everyone inside.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Let's get people to safety.
Okay. There was a dragon on top of the jam train. Okay, what the hell is going on? save this person.
I hear a voice.
I knew.
Oh my god. Y'all really in here trying to suffocate me. Dorian's dead. Where is Dorian at? Oh, he's like right there.
Hear that?
Renave. And then of course a Dawn.
Harold, what's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Our Lady is with you, Harold. Thank you.
Perfecto.
A survivor!
Hello there.
Need some help here.
Damn, Dorian needs some help. I haven't saved everyone. Oh, there's someone in that building, eh?
A survivor!
I made a save you secret.
About time. Let me out of here.
Let's go.
That's the lot of them. Let's go.
Awaken. In the middle of all this, let me upgrade. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and give me this. Dorian doesn't have any because he died. Give you explosive shot. Okay, perfecto. Let's go. That very greatly improves. So you like when I save the world, eh?
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy!
Harold, our position is not
Thank
good.
you.
That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I give myself to save Haven.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have.
I'm sure they're all looking at Cole like, why the fuck
Can
do you know
escape.
that?
She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Go. I'll distract
If
him.
that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
Don't worry about me. Get the people out of here.
Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
What, you want me to feel bad?
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line.
Thanks, God.
If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
I mean, I'm not gonna like...
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
Relatable. Okay, bitch. I'll ask you. Okay, we can do these. I'm just gonna leave those enemies be because they didn't notice me. Sweet. What? Oh my god, I'm not stuck. What weapon am I using? I still have the dragon. What the hell is going on? Yeah, this one's better. Except it doesn't have a rune. Oh, Dorian finally got his shit together. Oh, that's fun. I like this. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I know that's super boring. Dang, there's all this loot. This Kunari buckler. Can Cassandra use it? She can. Okay.
All it needs is aiming.
Dorian say that.
Reinforcements.
Okay. I'll get the loot later.
These will
Oh my god.
put up a fight.
Bitch. Okay, let's get all this loot. And the reason why I want to get the enemy stuff here is because since we have sided with the mages, there are going to be a lot of red Templars in our story. So I want to make sure we have maximum damage bonus against them so that our story will be a little bit easier. I won't have such a hard time. Maybe. Take that with a grain of salt. It looks like there weren't that many though, at least in that grouping. Getting a lot of Evernet wool. Oh, there's some. Okay. Let's do the third quarter.
They brought big reinforcements.
Oh my god. Night, Captain Denim. party, huh? We're alive. It looks like Beric's wearing a dress. I love that for him.
Move! Now!
Big baddie ookie spooky. Corifioso. With this Skeletor looking ass.
Enough!
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
I don't fear you, creature.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Coriphinus.
To refer to yourself in the third person is disgusting.
Kneel.
I will not yield.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Ugh, I hate the delivery of that line.
You will always resist. It matters not.
Be adamant.
I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose.
You're fucking welcome.
I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
Tell me what the anchor
What is
does.
this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Wither to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Interesting.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Jesus.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You're an arrogant fool.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today.
I see the dragon, like, pick him up or whatever, like, I have to, like, really look away for a minute because it's ridiculous that an all-powerful being would need that. But, like, how else do you get around? And now we're in this, whatever this is, hidden part of the Temple of Sacred Ashes or some shit, I don't know. Also, there's a part that's coming up, and I want to ask people who have played the game, like when it came out. I remember
There.
having to walk a lot and like go through shit a lot longer than it is now. And I'm wondering if, like, I don't know how to explain it. I wonder if they patched it at some point maybe to where like this segment is shorter. And it's this part coming up, you like are walking through the snow. And I remember when I very first played it, like it took forever for me to get through. And then now it's like, I mean, it's still like uncomfortably long, but it's like not like to the point where you're like, is my game broken? I don't know if that makes sense. I think it was when I was playing on the PS3 when it very first came out. I think I remember it like really thinking like, oh my god, like, am I really gonna have to like traverse this walking? Like I can't go any faster than this. I don't know. If anybody else noticed that, hit up my line, hit up my comments, because I feel like I'm going crazy. Because it's still like uncomfortably long, but I feel like I really remember like walking through and there's like there were no cuts in between like the areas. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I really feel like there wasn't. I'm not even walking that way. Get your shit together.
Numbers. Recent.
It's like looking back, I like remember walking to